President Trump dropped a bomb, but it wasn't on Iran yet. He posted this about Tucker Carlson on Truth and got some backlash from the MAGA community. We'll go through it, but the tweet, or the truth rather, from the president said, "Somebody please explain to kooky Tucker Carlson that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon." And everybody went, "What was that all about, Mr. President?" Turns out Tucker was talking with Steve Bannon over the day yesterday, had a couple of interesting points about what is happening right now in our country, including the fact that we don't want to be in another foreign war. So Tucker was talking with Bannon about this over on War Room. Here's a short clip of what Tucker had to say.
I actually really love Trump. I think he's a deeply humane, kind person. And I am saying this because I'm really afraid that my country's going to be further weakened by this. I think we're going to see the end of American empire. Obviously, other nations would like to see that, and this is a perfect way to scuttle the USS America on the shoals of Iran. But it's also going to end, I believe, Trump's presidency and effectively end it. And so that's why I'm saying this.
What do you mean by that? That's coming from you. That's
look, I knew Bush. I knew George W. Bush. We had family connections to Bush. I knew Bush. Personally, I still see Bush sometimes. And of course, he hates me, and he does because I criticized him on Iraq. And that war is the sum total, from a historical perspective, of his administration. But I knew him, and he had all kinds of plans for the things that he wanted to do. But once
domestically,
right, to improve the country. And you may agree or disagree, but like in his mind, he wasn't just about the invasion of Iraq in March of.
Oh no, he was going to redo Social Security.
100%,
had all
100%.
Types of. He was going to take care of the entitlements issue,
and he really thought it was going to work.
Yep.
And you could laugh at that or whatever, but the point is, the second you get enmeshed in a real war, not a fake, let's go bomb the villagers and declare success. Though we don't even have a good track record. Like, why are the Houthis still there? There's a whole other question, right, which is how prepared is the U.S. military for a real conflict? And the answer is totally unprepared. Scary unprepared. I don't think people understand that. But anyway, the only reason I'm saying any of this is because I really care. And it's been, what a disaster. Me personally, it's like the last thing I wake up, all these texts. I can't believe you're so evil. You hate this, that. I just want to restate, I don't hate anybody. And to the extent I do hate people, I try to repent of it. I don't want to hate anybody. I really don't. I just don't want my country to be further weakened or destroyed by another one of these wars. And boy, if you can't connect the dots after 25 years of this shit, you're either too dumb to participate in the conversation, or you're, like Mark Levin, just a liar who doesn't care.
Yeah, it is interesting. It's like one of these things is not like the others. We had a lot of problems with Afghanistan, disaster. A lot of problems with Iraq, disaster. Having a lot of problems with Ukraine and Russia, disaster. Trying to get involved in that. We're going to see probably another front open up with China, Taiwan. Get ready for that one. Our own border has been a disaster, right? And all of these policies have failed. But this new one, because it involves Israel and Iran, is going to be amazing. And it's all in American interest. And all of the Israeli flags are perfectly appropriate. I'm waiting to see an Israeli flag on the House of Representatives floor, like they dragged out the Ukraine flag and waved that around for all of us. But the point is, can you connect the dots? Are you allowed to just say, hey, maybe America has learned its lesson over the last 25 years about a lot of this, and we don't want to get overly invested in this conflict. Now, again, a lot of this I think might be premature because we don't really know where this is going, right? We heard Dave Smith and other people coming out saying Trump should be impeached immediately. Like, we've already seen enough actions by the Trump administration that justify impeachment and removal of the president, as though this will get handed to J.D. Vance and the rest of, the party, and then things will be different or anything like that. I don't see that happening. But the point is, what has Trump done specifically, right? He hasn't put boots on the ground. We've sent some tankers over there. I think we're helping with the defense systems and other things like that. But is that the line that you cross, or is it boots on the ground, or is it dropping bunker bombs, or where are we at specifically that is going to cross that threshold over which there is no return, right? Over which, okay, now it's our problem. Now it's our Iraq. Now it's our Afghanistan. Now it's our Ukraine, essentially, and so on and so forth, right? And when Taiwan happens, that's going to be all us too. Make no mistake about it. So are we going to cross that threshold? Have we crossed it already? Are we there yet? Are we going to cross that threshold? Maybe Trump is just hitting hard, supporting hard right now, but that's going to be the end of it. Maybe we're already at max capacity from the administration. That is a possibility too. But that is what Tucker said